I'm down here at one of Australia's natural wonders. Tell you what, if it gets any warmer, it's a place to go for a swim, really. I think back in the day they were small, short people, because everywhere I go I'm hitting my head somewhere. I'm only 6 foot. There's a story behind this bridge, apparently when it was built. G'day, Goose here. In this video I visit a small town with a controversial history that's still talked about today. I'll show you an amazing Australian natural wonder and discover a secluded free camp spot only a stone's throw away. Plus, later I go on a walkabout uncovering some fantastic local history. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. So this is where I parked up last night. Bit of a little sneaky spot. Just on the, not far away from the Goolwa barrages. It's more of an area they use for jet skis and canoeists. But being during the week, it's pretty quiet. You can't hear already, it's 7:30 in the morning, there's already someone out skiing on the river. But this is what I woke up to this morning. I'm here having my cup of coffee, and this is what I woke up to this morning. Have a look at this. Just spinning around. Check it out. In the distance you see the bridge to High Marsh Island. Have a look. Absolutely fantastic. And there's, of course, there's the barrage just over there in the distance. It's a nice little spot here. They've got their benches and stuff. Oh, and of course they've got a toilets here as well. So what's on the agenda today? Well, High Marsh Island might get a visit. It's only just over there, so we might go for a cruise around High Marsh Island and check out what's available over there. I'm down here at one of Australia's natural wonders. Over there in the distance is the Murray Mouth, where the river, once it goes through the barrages, empties out to the sea. You can get some day trips as we speak. Here comes one right now. Day trips that come out from Goolwa to the Murray Mouth. And if you Google the history of the Murray Mouth, you know what I'm talking about. Over there in the distance, you can see the sand dredge. Now that's now only as a permanent fixture out here, because the Murray River is up and down, and they have to keep the mouth open. But 90% of the time, it does it naturally. Australia's natural wonder. So we've come down to the wharf area down at Goolwa. We're going to do a bit of a walkabout today, and pretty hard to park this big thing, but I found a park down by the wharf, so I thought okay. 32 degrees it's supposed to be today, so a bit of a leisurely stroll around the place, but at least the wind's coming off the water, so it's keeping it a bit cool. Historic shipbuilding site. Okay. Tell you what, if it gets any warmer, it's a place to go up a swim, really. And because there's the High Marsh Island Bridge over there, and this is the Goolwa end of the cockle train. And actually I believe the cockle train is actually based in this area, so that's the Goolwa. It's not, I think it's running today. It's the craft shop's open, but I don't think the train's running today. But this is the railway station at Goolwa for the cockle train. Okay, so let's go along here, this way a bit further. Looks like we've got a couple of old paddle boats. This is the Oscar W. I'd say it's best if I have a look. The Oscar W paddle boat. I don't think you can get too far, but there's oh, you can get around the place. So we bought the paddle boat Oscar. It looks like the running gear and all the tools they use to keep the running gear in order. That's what keeps it all running. Amazing. Hello, mate.
No way, mate.
Gotta watch your step when you come on this, because even though they've covered everything in plastic and everything we need, it's it looks like you can go upstairs as well, so I might go for a wander upstairs and have a look. That means more stairs. You know what I'm like with stairs. Looks like the accommodation rooms. That's the where you steer it. You go in the front. Oh, fuck. Honestly, I think back in the day there were small, short people, because everywhere I go I'm hitting my head somewhere. I'm only 6 foot. There's a great view above it. But look, if you want to come down and have a look at the Heritage Centre, as we said, it's $10 to go in the museum if you want to see a lot of pictures. Yeah, now this side says mind your head, the other side said nothing. Now we're going down. And just a bit of history about it, about the Oscar W. It's like right in there, the galley they call it. Wood stove. So it's a donation to come aboard. If you want to pay a donation, you don't have to, it's free. But some people give a donation. It's owned by the council. But as you said, in there, the Heritage Museum, it's $10 to go in and have a look. And of course they've got a kiosk. There's a little bar, you sit back and have a drink, bite to eat as well. Which is, I'm not quite sure if they've got both, but just on the other side, well, that's open as well, the distillery. But we'll keep going. And of course another cafe, coffee shop. Hectares. Coffee, bite to eat. It looks pretty popular. There's a story behind this bridge. Apparently when it was built, the couple that was doing the marina on the other side, multi-billionaires, and the government and the natives in the area pulled a secret women's business stunt on the builders. Now there's two sides you can take to that story. A, they were trying to stop the bridge, or B, they were trying to get money. Now the bridge was built after they found out that the secret women's business claim was false, which means there might be a bit of a money situation that they were chasing. So I'm not 100%, 110% sure, but it's virtually, Google it, you might find more of the story, but about the High Marsh Island Bridge. And because there's an old barge called, what was it, the Dart. So there's a bit of history, art gallery or some type of gallery there, and the Goolwa RSL, nice old building. It's not open, or I'd go and have a beer. Used to be the old horse stables, there you go, 1862, and now turned into the the RSL. It's all the old buildings around the area, a lot historic, the 1800s, even the pub, 1858, that building was built, the Courier Hotel. So we're heading down the main street. Let's see what we can find, really. Do a bit of a walkabout. But you always find something in these old streets. The old bank. (1871) Bankers SA. And then of course you've got the Goolwa Hotel across the road. Hey, if you look down the side streets as well, I can see a bakery down there that's open. And it's like there's a antique memorabilia second-hand shop. And of course along here as well there's more cafes. Now this is the fish and chip shop to go to. It's been here for as long as I can remember. The Cadell Street fish and chips, so that's probably the most popular one. It's been here for as long as I can remember. And looks like you've got a bit of a medical centre over there. There's like a bit of art stuff. It's there at the front. Looks like an old boat that's been dismantled and put in the ground, or a bit of artwork. But we'll keep going. Because you just see some of the old buildings that are around the place, like the Anglican Church, just over there in the distance. So, and there's a Spectres building behind me, built in 1935. Looks like I found the popular bakery just here. There's heaps to do around Goolwa, really. There's a lot of stuff, but Google it, check it out. I've just gone for a bit of a wander, but said to show you the main street. Hey, look at this old house. Rose Eden House, bed and breakfast. Have a look at that. Something tells me you're not going to get much sleep though. Look at those cockies. Look at the size of that massive tree, and look at the building. B&B. Rose Eden House, bed and breakfast. Right in the middle of Goolwa. Here's what we're talking about. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know if it's an old one they just chucked in here. It looks like it might be. One that they've salvaged and made into a bit of an art piece out the front of the medical centre. Toilets, massive trees. So walking around Goolwa, there's something for absolutely everyone. Alright. Oh, unfortunately, men dressed as women, I should say. I don't know if I picked it up, it was just some old fella in women's clothes. They're everywhere. So that's the Goolwa main street. Something for everyone. As I said, a couple of pubs, heap of cafes, just what you normally find in a country town, really. It's the surrounds and around it that are the real attraction around the place. As I said, you've got some terrific beaches. Goolwa Beach, you've got the lakes area, and then you can go across to High Marshall Island and head down to the Murray Mouth. I think it's 32 today. This little black goose could be looking for somewhere to go for a swim, I think. Well, I might call an end to this video. I hope you like it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and click on the notification bell. So stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.